heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Clive, was it?
We can keep running, or we can walk through this door.
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the...
Without their yield, you'll be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Your Radiance?
If it is fertile land the Empire requires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the Blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men. Sanbreque is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Grieger.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry.
But how much will that cost? And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do. Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Arthur. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the Mother Crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer, until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing. All right, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mined from the Mother Crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the Mother Crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the Mother Crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
The higher-ups? The gods themselves?
So now you want to do something about the crystals? And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you? Are you with me?
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
What have I got myself into? I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
If everything we were taught about the Mother Crystals was a lie, then what else might we have been deceived about?
I'll give you two a moment to sort out your kit. It's a long walk to Oriflamme, and I wouldn't want you keeling over on the way.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick breather, ain't I?
Wanted to send a message.
You've lost a letter.
Not just a letter. I lost everything. There's a hole in my damn pack, and fool that I am...
It can't be that bad.
How could it be any worse? I'm a courier. I carry things. If I can't do my job right, then what am I good for? Nothing, that's what. I buggered it right up. That means no herbs for the infirmary, and no fresh meat for our cooking pots. Worst of all, that letter I lost, it was for Sid.
Maybe if you retrace your steps.
I'd scour Storm from coast to coast if I could, but there are curse breakers in the field. No. I'll just have...
Fine.
Are you serious?
It sounds...
Gotan's Bay... If you could... I trust you can find your way to Gotan's Bales. Oh, and...
I'm sure he does. The letter won't last very long out in the elements. I should make for Sambrek as soon as I can.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier. He didn't sound happy.
He's never this. Where are you?
Is everything all right?
Forgive me, young man. I'm worried about my friend, you see. He left some time.
Why leave the safety of the...
For coin. It's the hideaway I can't survive on. Wait.
I was.
Then, might I ask a favour?
I'll do what I can.
Oh.
What can you tell me?
He's been working for Quinton, the tavern keeper.
I'll speak to him.
Safe.
Have you come for a tale? Orba. Now this, I believe you will find most interesting. You wish to study the tomes? The door to the shelves shall ever be open.
Do you need any help, Miss Molly?
I don't know. You could rinse and chop these greens for the stew and... those.
Clive! You're all right! I thought you might be... Oh.
Make it quick. So, what'll it be? And? Well? Not saying for you, dear. Anything else?
So what God's forsaken corner of the realm is Sidra?
Oriflamme.
The holy capital. And what business would you... You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know. reckon I can find a buyer. I'll be thankful you got that much. Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes, if you ask me, somewhat foul. Just...
All right.
Can I see I'm busy here?
What do you want? No scratches, all right? Anything else?
Look what the curl dragged in. Go on, then. I'll be thankful you got that much. Is that all?
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Clive, was it?
The courier said his pack might have split while he was passing through the bales. I better keep my eyes open. Good. Looks like I'm in the right area. More of the lost supplies. I doubt he could have fit much more in his pack. Still no sign of Sid's letter, though. We've come this far. Might as well ask around.
A little overdressed to be picked.
I'm looking for a letter someone dropped nearby.
Can't say I have.
Well,
Wait, no idea if it was your letter, but you never know.
which way did it go?
Towards Lost Wing? Seemed well looked after.
To the village, then.
Back, are ya? Did Master Quentin summon ya? The shad's all salted and smoked, but it'll be an age before the stink's gone from your skirts.
It seems we have our culprit. Someone's waiting for this, and he's waited long. Hopefully this will keep our courier out of trouble.
A whole day on the line and they're still not dry.
But what'll we do for supper?
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off to the vineyard to see the lad?
Ah. I'm looking for a bearer called Randall. He was expected back at the hideaway some time ago.
Randall, you say? Though, thinking about...
I'll go and look for him.
He was to meet an associate of mine to the south of here, on... I do hope nothing's happened.
Can I have another cup, Daddy?
There'll be none left for me.
Sun's setting fast. They'll all be back from the vineyard soon.
I heard from a couple of the bearers what you did to them royalists over at the care.
You all right?
The hanged man. Thank the gods. We were attacked. Randall knew he didn't play the hero, but...
Where did this happen?
Further down the road, please.
I'll do what I can. You go back to Lost. Goblins. Why am I not surprised?
Sick of trouble.
Sorry, Randall. He doesn't deserve to rot by the roadside.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off to the vineyard to see them?
Ah, there you are. And? Damn it.
He's not far from the south gate.
Of course. I knew he was brave.
And you known him long?
A while.
Because it helped keep the hideaway afloat.
I'll tell Sid what happened here. And...
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier. Didn't sound happy.
Maybe I should just... Oh, there you are. I just got back to the hideaway and thankfully Otto hasn't seen me yet. I don't suppose you,
Found the things you dropped. I did.
I was so sure they'd be gone. And the letter?
Only a little worse for wear.
No more skulking about in the shadows for me, then. And all thanks to you. Losing those supplies was one thing, but if Sid had found out about that letter...
Is it about Cursebreaker business?
If only. It's from his daughter. She's off studying in Canver, and her letters are all that keeps Sid sane while she's away.
He never mentioned a daughter.
Oh, he's a busy man. And thanks to you, he won't be wasting his time smiting careless couriers with levin boats. So I'd say you did us both a service. Here, for your troubles. If there's anything you're wanting from Sid, today's the day. He'll be sweet as honey once he gets his hands on this.
Take a seat, Clive. I'll fetch you...
bowl of brown.
So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the Royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again. This time, due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. But that's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
This?
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send the Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but... who is this Dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute. The Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman? Right.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Oh, you're the new lad, aren't you? Goat at your service. Well, at the hideaway service, anyway. Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports sent in by our allies and picking out any problems that might warrant the attention of the curse break. And there's no shortage of problems, I can tell. Anyway, if you reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. They say, anything catch your eye?